It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Biafra National Guard will declare Biafra Republic if Nnamdi Kanu, Onyekachi Orji, others not released October 21st, 2021. General Innocent Orji has given the world a preemptive warning to the global community: European Union (EU), African Union (AU), United Nations (UN), United States of America (USA), United Kingdom (UK), Commonwealth (ECOWAS), Federal Government of Nigeria, and President Muhammadu Buhari that the deadline given to them to release all the prisoners of conscience in Onitsha and Awka prisons respectively had long passed since May 30, 2021, and the consequences of making empty his demand remains the abolishment of Anambra State election come November 6, 2021. I gave out a note of warning to the Anambra State government and the federal government respectively, and gave them May 30th, 2021 as the deadline to release the 19 Biafra activists held for about 16 years now without hearing them at the court. The Biafra National Guard, BNG, the Biafra Armed Forces shall make sure that the Anambra State election does not hold, irrespective of how many millions of police officers and military jet fighters are deployed for the November 6, 2021. Speaking with reporters through his spokesperson, Mazi Agu Francis, General Orji said that Biafra National Guard, BNG, will declare Biafra a free, independent state come October 30th if the federal government of Nigeria refuses to release the Radio Biafra director, Nnamdi Kanu, on the date of its next court hearing. He further opined that no amount of world conspiracy or any weapon made by man can stop the land of the rising sun from shining. The Biafra National Guard calls on all relevant organizations of the world, global family of the Biafrans, home and in diaspora, that they should brace up for the forthcoming BNG live broadcast announced for 27 to 38 October 2021, because freedom is not given on a platter of gold but taken forcefully. Biafra is already a sovereign state. If we don't see Nnamdi Kanu, all pro-Biafran activists held unjustly, working as free men and women come October 21st, 2021 court hearing, I, General Innocent N. Orji, the General Officer commanding BNG, the military wing for Biafra restoration, shall hoist the flag of independence of Biafra and restore Biafra, whose sovereignty was attained since 1967 but was forced to sleep by the global conspirators and occupational soldiers of Nigeria. We are ready and adequately prepared to defend ourselves, our territories, and our intercontinental shelf from internal and external aggression. General Innocent Orji decried the injustice meted out to Biafrans while their resources tears the will of illegal occupational government of Nigeria and various uncountable countries of the world, citing the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, Article 3 and 4 backs their quest for self-determination. By the virtue of that right, they freely determine their political status and freely pursue their economic, social, and cultural development, while Article 4 states that indigenous people, in exercising their right to self-determination, have the right to autonomy or self-government in matters relating to their internal and local affairs, as well as ways and enemies for financing their autonomous functions. And that is why the Ipob leader has also told the veteran Biafra soldiers not to collect any gratuity from the federal government. Soon, we will repeal all our heroes and heroines and immortalize those who have fallen, pay their children and generations unborn till the world ends. I also seize this medium to remind all ex-Biafra soldiers to key into the Biafra National Guard live broadcast slated for 27th to 30th October 2021, and I warned Buhari and all his Fulani cohorts in the name of ministers and politicians of northern extraction that nothing unbecoming should happen to Nnamdi Kanu, a Radio Biafra activist in their custody, the 19 prisoners of conscience detained without hearing for 16 years in Onitsha and Awka prisons respectively, and all other pro-Biafran activists held in various detention facilities in the expired country Nigeria, because I, General Innocent N. Oji, the General Officer commanding Biafra Army, will not hesitate to hunt down Muhammadu Buhari and his entire household, friends and well-wishers, and all Fulani descendants to their last man, including all Igbo business and political collaborators, if anything unbecoming happens to Nnamdi Kanu and or any Biafran activist remanded in any prison facility, both in the north and south of the expired British contraption. And this is the General Commanding Officer of the indigenous people of Biafra, who is known as General Innocent NOG, saying that the Buhari-led government should ensure that they release those who have actually been detained for quite a while now at the prisons and the DSS facility, that is Nnamdi Kanu himself, which is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and some 19 prisoners of conscience who are also sons and daughters of Indigo Biafras, who were detained without a court trial or hearing for 16 years in Onitsha and Awka prisons respectively, and all other pro-Biafran activists who have been held in various detention facilities around the country, saying that if anything unbecoming should happen to them, that it would actually ensure that it brings down Buhari and all other Fulani courts or ministers and politicians of northern extraction that are involved in the process. Also saying that the 102 Biafran soldiers who were recently given gratuities, after the Biafra wars, he said that it is laughable, noting that the federal government is only trying to be jittery about the demand for Biafra National Guard, and saying that all their attempts is just to divert attention, and therefore imploring the veteran Biafra soldiers that they should not collect any valueless naira from the federal government of Nigeria, that they should remain resolute and never to fall trap into Buhari pension ministers and their emoluments, saying that nobody needs to forgive them for anything, because they cannot grant pardon to an army that they never fought, and moreover they were not even defeated, and it was even declared no victor, no vanquished after 3 years. So therefore, why are you giving them pardon or even paying them pension after 51 years, saying that the veteran soldiers should actually continue to believe in the Biafra National Guard, and also that they are going to ensure that very soon, as soon as Biafra they actually get the Biafra nation that they are demanding for, that they will pay these veteran soldiers in Biafra pounds, and also immortalize the names of those who have fallen, that is those who have died, and ensure that they pay their children and children unborn generation till the world ends. Thanks for listening.